Show no love. Love will get you killed.
Hey, look. They say his mama was a dumb bitch, daddy was a dope fiend, brother was a straight snitch, sister was a dome queen. Besides them, all he had was a broke dream. Died at 16 cause he could never really cope things. A year later, resurrected as a coke king. Who would ever think that he would grow up to control things? With no wings from the heavens he fell. Died then came back alive like a bat out of hell. Like a punk up in jail, he got tired of getting fucked. Threw some nuts, said what's up, cause now we really didn't give a fuck. After that came a little respect. He got jumped into a set, started packing the tech. Met up with a connect, now he stays on deck. Gave some money and power, so now we think he a vet. Now we think he a boss, this motherfucker is lost. But who gon' tell him shit? Not me, cause he ain't wanna be crossed. This is the story of a killer, real life killer. Gets no realer, there's someone way iller. This is the story of a killer. I said the story of a killer, it's the story of a killer, real life killer. Gets no realer, there's someone way iller. This is the story of a killer. This is the story of a killer. By only age 23, he was worse than what they said he'd be. Packing heat daily, always drilling, willing readily. So dealing steadily, knew one day eventually he would get pop knocked and sent to penitentiaries. But still with many keys, he flipped and made many G's. Even more than Dodo, he managed to make enemies. Deadly enemies, ones that would pretend to be not even an enemy, but merely a friend of he. They all feared him cause they knew what he was meant to be. Everything they all would only pretend to be. It was his destiny to be a killer, definitely. You could see it in his eyes and feel it in his presence, G. Till one day he met this pretty young thing, the ride or die type with a booty and brain. He fell in deep head first, gave her all of his heart. His boys would try to warn him that these hoes love playing the part, but he was blinded by a warmth, she was a spark in the dark. The first thing he ever loved more than himself from the start. Found himself lost in her eyes, always trapped in her lies. Addicted to her prize, would go running to her cries. Always quick to take her side, but he couldn't realize the treachery inside. She was an enemy in disguise. See, one night she called for help and he ran to her aid, but when he pulled up to the Addy, his whole car got sprayed. And as he lay there bleeding out, dying lonely and slow, last thing he saw was his own heart stick a knife in his soul. Beyond words. Last thing he saw was his own heart stick a knife in his soul. Beyond words.